Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than the previous videos that you would have seen. I just want to have a conversation about a motto that I've been trying to live by, pertaining mostly to business, but also just everyday life. I think that it's so important to really enjoy the things that you do, whether that's personally, professionally. I know I'm guilty for RSVPing to a lot of events, and then the day comes and I'm like, am I gonna go? And I think this motto is something that has really helped me to navigate and understand more about myself, and also really helped me with how I've been approaching taking on new projects. So I know you're probably wondering, well, what's this motto that you keep talking about? The motto that I have been trying to live by is, if it's not a fuck yeah, it's a hell no. And the reason for this is because I truly believe that it is a disservice to yourself and to your clients, your friends, your partner, if you're doing things that you're not excited about. And particularly when talking about business, if you're taking on a project that, doesn't ignite that excitement, it doesn't fuel your passion, you end up not really doing your best work. Your client ends up dissatisfied, and I think that it's so important to recognize that it's okay to say no. It's okay to not be stoked about every project that comes your way, and it's okay to know that, you know what, there's someone else out there who's better equipped to handle this. They're gonna kill this project for you and make that referral. Your client or prospective client is going to appreciate the honesty and the transparency, and honestly, it goes a long way with other businesses if you're sending referrals their way as well. And ideally, that's something that maybe, that favor gets returned later on down the line. So when it comes to choosing projects, think about your ideal client. Think about the projects that are so exciting to you. What do they look like? What about them makes them exciting? For me, I really love working with unique brands, other creative people, and those are the clients that most excite me. Those are the clients that, when I hear of a new project that they're working on, I think to myself, like, I better get this project because I don't know if I can go on knowing that I didn't get it. I really get passionate about certain projects, and those are the projects that I know are going to require my best work. I know are going to produce my best work, and it's going to be mutually beneficial for myself and for my client. Now, if I have a client who maybe doesn't really fit that mold of what an ideal client looks like for me, then I've learned that it's okay to turn that project down. It can be really tempting, especially in this time that we're currently facing, to take on every project that comes your way because it's money in your pocket. But at the end of the day, what you do shouldn't be about just the money. It should be about the fact that you're really enjoying what you're doing. I mean, that's kind of the point of being a small business. You get to do the thing that you love to do, and you get to do it at your own pace. You get to set your own hours. You get to take on the projects that excite you. And if you're not doing that, it's truly a disservice to you, your own inspiration and creativity and mental health, and to your prospective client who is expecting great things from you, has paid top dollar for you, and has seen the other work that you've done, and even though it maybe doesn't jive with their business or what they're looking for, they still expect for you to produce that great content for them. And unfortunately, if it's a project that you're not pumped about, then that translates. So moving forward, I encourage you to, before you commit to a project, think to yourself, is this a fuck yeah? Because if it's not a project that gets a fuck yeah response, then it's a hell no, and you need to send that client to someone else. Again, remember that there's no shame in saying no. There's no shame in referring someone to another business. This should be about community over competition. Sending someone to a competitor isn't saying that the competitor's better. It isn't saying that that competitor is now going to get all of this business and all of these clients because you sent this one person over there. There are enough clients out there for everybody. So moving forward, think about the projects before you commit to them, and I guarantee you it will be reflected in your work, your mentality, and your spirit moving forward. That's all I have today for this little truth bomb. I'd love to hear your own mentalities or mottos that you live by, so be sure to comment them down below. And if you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow me on Instagram at thesocialfactory.ca, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!